Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about our low anchored clean with kettlebell. Kettlebells are infinitely variable. That's what makes them awesome. In kettlebells, we have single kettlebell, where we use one kettlebell, and we learn very simple techniques. Hard style clean is one of our most fundamental movement patterns that every athlete should learn. The benefit of using one kettlebell is that all the weight is on one side of our body, so our core has to fire in response to every movement that we do. There is a bottom load and a top load for each clean that we do. The core changes shape. The heavier the kettlebell gets, the stronger your core gets, the better you are at resisting rotation, and the more athletic ab muscle you train. Then we have double kettlebells. Double kettlebell clean. Push it back, stand all the way up at the top, straighten the legs, pull the kneecaps up, squeeze the glutes. Double kettlebells can be thought of pretty much like barbell training in a lot of senses. Big weights, symmetrically loaded, and you can stack it up. After that, we have alternating kettlebell movements where we start training more coordinated skill with a lot of weight. These are oftentimes called gorilla cleans, and they teach timing, movement with increasingly heavy weights, which of course is very beneficial. The family after that is anchored movements. So the anchored clean, we have two kettlebells. One kettlebell acts as an anchor, which holds one side of our body more in place and allows it to move less, and the other side pulls. By doing this, we force ourselves to get better at some portion of the pulling. The good thing about kettlebells is they train you at all these weird places in between everything else. Our anchored clean, we pick up two kettlebells. One side is going to be an anchor. The other side is going to move. All of your fundamentals still apply. Hip snap, crown to coccyx alignment, and catching with a good kettlebell wrist, not a barbell wrist. We never catch in a barbell wrist because of the high rep count of kettlebells. We are eventually going to damage the tendons and the ligaments in our wrist and our elbow and our shoulder by bouncing our wrist. We're always trying to catch in this position. So anchored cleans fill a place where we're trying to get stronger and more athletic coordinated skill, as we always are with kettlebells, for the same weights that we have. Treating one side as an anchor causes the whole body to change how it moves. When you're doing single kettlebell, you can rotate more, you can twist more, and you can maximize the movement. When doing symmetrical kettlebells, you take a lot of the rotation and stability out of the movement. When you do anchored, you will notice one side of my body can no longer deviate very far and cannot rotate much. So I'm separating out and trying to get more movement from one side of my spine. Pick up the weights, one side tries to move more, and the other side stays on lockdown. The more ways we can learn to move using the equipment we have, the closer we get to mastering the equipment we have. We are always trying to master the equipment we have because better movement is the key to longer, healthier life. As you age, you lose movement capacity until you lose all of your movement capacity. That is bad. We are always using intermediate weights to find new, better ways to move, which allow us to stay engaged in training for longer and longer and longer periods of time in our life.